Assalamualaikum, my name is ALYA HANINA and today we are presenting our movie I Feel Pretty. I Feel Pretty is a 2018 American comedy film written by Abby Kohn and Mark Silverstein. The plot involves Renee Bennett, who have a really low self-esteem and manages the website for cosmetic firm Lily Leclerc. After she reads her dream job description emphasizing of being beautiful, she decided not to apply for the receptionist position. However, after experiencing a head injury, she gains an extreme confidence in her appearance. The critical scenes showing work ethics consist of good and bad ethics.
Sign in here. Do you need shoes?
Yes.
Okay, what size?
8.
8?
7.
7. Okay.
9. 9.5.
And 9.5.
9.
Okay, yeah.
Double wide?
Double what?
Double wide.
Like the trailer?
Just
Do we have a double wide shoe?
The first critical scene is disrespectful towards customer. At the beginning of the story, the movie shows Renee Bennett wanted to start working out in an indoor bicycle training. She asked for a bigger shoe size, obviously showing that she doesn't want anyone to know her shoe size. But the worker make it very obvious by stating it loudly to her male co-workers and can be heard by other customers. This shows unprofessionalism on reading the situation, and it could also hurt our future co-workers or customers.
Pissed when they open up an $8.50 blush and they have no way they can use it. And then you just wind up using your finger, you know.
That was very helpful, Renee.
Really?
The second critical scene is giving a full attention to our co-workers. When Renee is giving a suggestion to her boss, Avery Leclerc listens very carefully, takes notes, and ends with a gratitude, which is, "That was very helpful, Renee." As a future employee or employer, we must hear others' advice so that we can improve ourselves in the future. After accepting the advices, we must show our gratitude to the person who gave the advice by thanking them, and not to mention that we must be polite in all situations even though we do not agree with their points or suggestions.
I thought I smelled animal products. Can I ask you something? I thought, what if, even at Target, during our peak hours, we offered the same thing to our diffusion line customers? There's a dinner coming up and I'd love for you to come.
A dinner? Oh my gosh.
The third critical scene is Avery Leclerc shows the proper way to start and end a conversation. The situation shows Renee Bennett is having her lunch alone. Avery Leclerc starts with a light conversation by stating Renee Bennett's confidence is such an inspiration for her. Later, Avery Leclerc politely asks her for an advice on her work, confidence, and her problems with her grandmother. Both Renee and Avery listens, agrees, and answer at the right time so that the other person that's speaking do not feel interrupted. This scene shows how to create a friendly yet professional conversation, leaving a good impression and bridging the gap between employee and employer.
Assalamualaikum, my name is ATIRAH and I'll be presenting the 3 other critical incidents in this movie and conclusions.
What the hell, Mason?
I spilled salad dressing on myself.
God, look, I know this office isn't the epicenter of anything, but once we stop feeling compelled to participate in things like pants, we've gone too far outside the social contract.
The fourth critical incident in this movie is poor workplace dress code. One Mason wears short pants and t-shirt. In the office, Renee, her colleague, got shocked, and she replied with, "Oh God, I know this office is an epicenter of anything, but once we stop compelled to participate in things like band, we gone too far outside the social contract." From this, Mason reveals inappropriate attire or dress code in the workplace, which is not good, even though they are working at all divisions, and he should always prepare another uniform just in case anything happens like that. The effect of poor workplace dress code is it will give bad impact on company image. And the recommendation is all the workers should always wear proper attire in the workplace because it presents a visual image and sends a message that the employees are professional in their job. Attire shows one characters and speak a lot about ourselves.
What confused me when I walked into this place, honestly, is you. And I know, right? You're not the only one, okay? People don't expect a girl sitting back here to just be so on the ball. Oh, see, that's not what I was. But I know what it means to work hard. And I don't plan on coasting off the bennies of this face or this body. I'm gonna bring it every day. I can see by your portfolio that you're here from the Rose Sheet, which happens to be my absolute favorite trade publication. So I'll let them know that you're here for your 10:30. You can have a seat.
The fifth critical incident in this movie is professional in work. One client underestimated Renee's appearance, which is the main character of this movie, played by Amy Schumer. She didn't get angry at all, as she always thinks positive, and she treated her client nicely. Instead of getting angry, Renee replied professionally with, "I can see from your portfolio that you're here from the Rose Sheet, which is my absolute favorite trade publication, so I'll let them know that you're here for your 10:30 and you can have a seat." From that scene, Renee reveals very professional, positive attitude and behavior in the workplace where she treated the client nicely and she informed everything in details for meeting to the client, such as time, offer help, and she always smiled, even though she's been insulted. Based on communication theories, it is very good to speak politely to other people, keep professional in job, and not include emotion or private stuff into the workplace. The effect of professionalism in workplace is Renee's professional behavior will make the client comfortable and happy. It also will improve the company reputation. Recommendation: professionalism in workplace should be taken seriously because it ensures good performance, create better relationship with clients, and set good company standard.
Yeah. Renee, we appreciate you taking the initiative, but you're not exactly the obvious choice for this job. Karen?
And the last critical incident in this movie is being rude in formal interviews. When Renee went to the interview at Leclerc, Helen Gray, which is the CFO of the company, rudely says, "Renee, we appreciate that you're taking initiative, but you're not exactly the obvious choice for this job," without smiling at all. From this, we can see that Helen Gray, which is the CFO of the company, reveals very unprofessional behavior and being rude during formal interviews as she seems to body shaming Renee, which is the interviewee, as she didn't fulfill the requirement for the receptionist because she's not pretty. Based on communication theories, communication is irreversible. Once we say something, there is no way to take it back, so we need to think before we speak. It is inappropriate to speak rudely about other appearance during formal interviews. The effect of being rude in the workplace is Helen Gray might hurt Renee's feelings, thus affecting her image as the CFO of the company in front of other people because of her behavior. For recommendations, during formal interviews, all the workers should reflect professionalism, show positive attitude or behavior, and never humiliate other people because we need to respect each other. In conclusion, there is a lot of lessons that we can learn from this video excerpt in terms of positive and negative attitude and behavior in the workplace. This video excerpt highlights the importance of professional behavior, proper communication in workplace, proper dress code, and relationship with co-workers. We can conclude that all of these aspects of communication teaches on how to communicate effectively in the workplace in the future. That's all from us. Thank you for listening.